In our last video, we have seen exercise 1.2 and I have uploaded the video for multiplication of integers and properties of integers also. And in this video, we are going to see exercise 1.3. So welcome back students to our maths class of class 7. And in today's video, we are going to see exercise 1.3. Let us see how much questions we can complete. So question number 1 is find product. Find product means we have to do simple multiplication. Already we have seen the rules of multiplication for integers. For example, just let us recall that when we are multiplying a negative integer and a positive integer, simple multiplication is to be done between the numbers and a negative sign is to be given. And when we are multiplying two negative integers, so again simple multiplication is to be done and we get a positive integer. So when we are multiplying two negative integers, the answer will always be positive integer. So first sum, a sum. Okay. So 3 multiplied by minus 1. Simple. A negative integer and a positive integer. We are going to multiply this. 3 ones are 3 and the answer is negative. So answer is minus 3. Okay. B sum. Minus 1 multiplied by 2, 2, 5. So this equals 2. So simple, starting sums are simple. So 1 is negative, 225 is positive. So 225 multiplied by 1, we get the answer as 225. And one of the integer is negative, so we get a minus sign. Okay, C sum. Minus 20 multiplied by minus 30. Minus 21, not minus 20, minus 21 multiplied by minus 30. So here again simple multiplication is to be done. 3 ones are 3, 3 twos are 6 and 1 0. Okay, so 21 threes is 63 and 1 0 is given. Now multiplication of two negative integers is there. So minus multiplied by minus, we get a positive answer. Okay, so D sum is also easy. You can do it for the homework. You can do E sum also because 0 is there. So for E sum you will be getting a 0 answer. Let us do F sum. Okay, so three integers are multiplied. Minus 12 multiplied by minus 11 multiplied by 10. Minus 12 multiplied by minus 11 multiplied by 10. So what we will do? We will first multiply these two and find out the answer. So 12 into 11 minus into minus. So we get the answer as 12 11s are 132. Minus multiplied by minus, we get a positive integer multiplied by 10. So now the answer is easy. 1320. Done. Question number F is also solved. Okay. Very quickly we'll solve one more question. Say G is easy. Okay, we'll solve H sum. Okay, H sum. Minus 18 multiplied by minus 5 multiplied by minus 4. Now it is not necessary that you should multiply in order that these two numbers are to be multiplied first. We can multiply these two numbers also. So first of all we are going to multiply these two numbers. So this equals to minus 18 multiplied by minus multiplied by minus, it would be plus. 5 4s are 20. And as you know 18 2s are 36. So answer is 360. 1 is negative integer. So we get the answer as minus 360. And question number H is solved. Okay. One more sum we will solve. That is the J sum. So the J sum is minus 3 multiplied by minus 6 multiplied by minus 2 multiplied by minus 1. So in all total 4 negative integers are multiplied. So what we will do? We will first solve these two. And simultaneously we will solve these two also. These two and these two. So minus 3 into minus 6. We will get the answer as plus 18. Because minus multiplied by minus will get the answer as plus. Multiplied by minus 2 multiplied by minus 1. Minus into minus we get the plus answer. 2 ones are 2, 2. So our answer comes to 18 2s are 36. Now just notice one thing, that when we are multiplying 4 negative integers, we are getting a positive answer. When we are multiplying two negative integers, we are getting a positive answer. But when we are multiplying three negative integers, that is h sum that we have done, we get a negative answer. So when we multiply even number of negative integers, please listen this carefully. When we multiply even number of negative integers, we get a positive answer, and when we multiply odd number of negative integers, we get a negative answer. So question number J is also solved. Okay, question number 2, we have to verify. This is the question. 18 multiplied by 7 plus minus 3 equals to 18 multiplied by 7 plus 18 multiplied by minus 3. So let us solve. Now this is nothing but this is the distributive property. This is the distributive property. So here RHS is, this is the LHS, LHS. We will solve LHS and RHS differently. LHS is equals to 18 multiplied by 7 plus minus 3. So this equals to, first we'll solve LHS. 18 will be as it is, 18 multiplied by this 7 plus minus 3, 7. Outside plus sign is there, inside minus sign is there, so there will be no difference. 7 minus 3. So here we get 18 multiplied by 7 minus 3 is 4. So we get the answer as 4 8s are 32, 3, 2, 4 1s are 4 and 3, 72. Okay. So LHS equals to 72. Now let us see what is RHS. What the answer comes to RHS. Okay. So RHS equals to, I will write it down here, 18 multiplied by 7 plus 18 multiplied by minus 3. So here 18 7 the 7 8s are 56, 5 6 7 1s are 7 and 5 126 plus 18 into 3 will be 54, but since negative sign is there, so minus 54. So this equals to 126 minus 54. Okay, so out of 6 4 is gone, so we get 2. Out of 12 5 is gone, we get 72. So LHS equals to RHS. LHS equals to RHS, hence verified. We can write down hence verified, hence proved, anything we can write down. So LHS equals to RHS, that both the sign sides are equal. That means we can solve in this way also, we can solve in this way also, and then question number 2 is solved. A question is solved, B question will be for the homework. Maybe you must have got that in notes also. We move towards question number 3, that is the first question now. In question number 3, question number 1. For any integer a, minus 1 multiplied by a equals to, this property already we have written in multiplicative identity. So when 1 is multiplied by a, we get the same answer, but when minus 1 is multiplied by a, we get a negative a. So minus 1 multiplied by a equals to minus a, or this can also be equal to a multiplied by minus 1. This is optional, you can skip out, but the answer should be minus a. So for any integer a, when any integer is multiplied by minus 1, we get a minus answer. Okay. So let us see the second sum now. Determine the integers whose product with minus 1 is. Product with minus 1 is. In second, a sum minus 22. What does this mean? Product with minus 1 is. That means you have to take an integer in this box. An integer should be there. If you find the product means multiplication with minus 1, the answer should be minus 22. Already here negative sign is there, so here there should be a positive integer. Here minus 1 into a we get the same integer, so here we have 22, so here should also be 22. Only the sign we have to keep in mind. Okay, already minus 1 is there, so minus 1 is constant, minus 1 will be always constant. We will just have to check this number and the answer. Okay, B sum. For B sum it is 37. Now it is plus 37. That means a number multiplied by minus 1 equals to 37. If we are getting a positive answer, then here should be a negative integer, because minus multiplied by minus will get plus, and here 37 is there, so 37 only. Okay, and C is the easiest one. 0. So 0 multiplied by minus 1 equals to 0, and then question number 3 is solved. Question number 4, let us see what it is. Starting from minus 1 multiplied by 5. That means we have to start with minus 1 multiplied by 5. So the answer would be minus 1 multiplied by 5, the answer would be minus 5. Okay. So starting from minus 1 multiplied by 5, write various products showing some pattern to show. Below this we have to write down some various products, and we have to show a pattern. Up till where? Up till there, the last thing is given is minus 1 multiplied by minus 1 equals to 1. So you can see minus 1 is common here, and here minus 5 is there, here 1 is there, here 5 is there, minus 1 is there. Okay, so in between we have to fill up the spaces, we have to show a pattern. Now here we can see minus 1 is common, so 5 and minus 1, that means this from 5 we have to go to minus 1, that means we have to go in descending order, from big to small we have to go. So minus 1 would be common, minus 1 multiplied by, after 5 4 would be there, so our answer would be minus 4. Again minus 1 is common, multiplied by, after 4 3 will be there, so the answer is minus 3. Minus 1 multiplied by 2, minus 1 multiplied by 1, minus 1 multiplied by 0. Okay, is the pattern complete now? See here, on the number line, if you go in descending order, that is from right to left, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1. If you go beyond this, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, and so on it will go on. So, what would be the answers now? So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So minus 1 into 3 we get the answer as minus 3. Here the answer would be minus 2. Here the answer would be minus 1. Here the answer would be 0. And thus we have completed a pattern. Here the numbers are going in descending order, and here the answers are going in ascending order. Minus 5 is the smallest, then minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, and so on if you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on it will go. So done. The question is solved. Question number 4 is solved. Thank you.